So if you are into scoring at the club, oh my god, it sounds so raw. You should wear this one.
I'm just gonna close my eyes and pretend that I'm not here. All these empty faces.
Hey guys, it's me Kim from Fragrancy blog. Today I'm finally going to share my top 10 favorite male designer fragrances. Let's say it's 70% my own personal taste, but the other 30% are based on what ladies think. If you are new to my channel, my name is Kim, aka Fragrancy blog, and I make perfume reviews. If you don't want to miss anything, make sure you click on the subscribe button, and if you want to get a notification when I upload something new, then please click on the bell so you will be the first one to see. I'm going to get started right away because I think this is going to be a long video, but I'm gonna try to keep it short, and thank you guys for watching already. Let's go. So we are going to start with number 10, and that is Prada Amber for men. And this is a fragrance I haven't seen that much in the fragrance community, but I think it's an amazing fragrance, and there is a lot of Prada in this top 10 list. I realized that the Italian brands really do a great job at creating good scents, but Prada Amber for me is like the perfect everyday scent with a little bit of a twist to it. It's quite sweet and it's still fresh at the same time. So if you are looking for a perfume with a little bit more depth to it, and definitely something you can smell the whole day, you should check out this one. By the way, all the fragrances in this list are available worldwide at your local Sephora or drugstore, whatever. So it's not difficult to get your hands on these fragrances. They are also reasonably priced. I think that's also very important. And I really like the male designer fragrances that are on the market right now. I know there are a lot of niche snobs, if I can say that are anti-commercial designer fragrance, but I'm not. I think they do a really good job. So the next one is Armani Eau pour Homme, and I have to make a side note with this one because this is the new edition. I have not smelled the old one, I'm just talking about the new one. And this is a perfect summer fragrance because it's a very spicy yet citrusy scent, and it has a little bit of a bitter note to it, which I really like for some reason. It's a very good perfume, and it's a scent that not a lot of men buy, but the men that do buy it are like a specific type of man. Most of the time they are a little bit more grown up, above 30, and are very good looking. So it's a very classy scent, and I think Armani has some pretty good fragrances. Then, talking about a fragrance I really like as well, Prada L'Homme. It's a very beautiful, soapy, fresh, office appropriate perfume. Perfect for signature scent, daily wear. It's very fresh. It's for the men that like the La Nuit de L'Homme or the L'Homme line from YSL. But I think this one is a little bit more sophisticated and less harsh on the nose. And I noticed that it has a really good projection. So if you want to be smelled by others, you should definitely go for this one. And I find it to be a very inoffensive fragrance. It will also be a very good, safe blind buy, in my opinion. It's just a perfume you can't go wrong with. That's number 7 on the list. Valentino Uomo Intense. I was thinking of putting this one higher in the list, but there are some fragrances that are a little bit similar to this one. It's just a very sexy fragrance. It's definitely a perfume for men that like Dior Homme Intense, Spice Bomb. but in my opinion, this one is better. It's just a very seductive, sexy, sweet fragrance. I know lots of women love this. I sell this one a lot to women that want to buy something for their husband or their boyfriend or even their dad. It's just a perfume you can't go wrong with, I think, because a lot of ladies like it. So if you are into scoring at the club, oh my god, it sounds so raw, you should wear this one. The next one, number 5, is a new fragrance. It's by Prada, and it's Prada Luna Rossa Black. And I was really in doubt if I should put this one on number 5 or Valentino, because they have some similarities in it. But I think the Prada Luna Rossa Black is a little bit more sophisticated. So the Valentino one is like really good for clubbing, and it's, you know, very flirtatious. And the Prada one is a little bit more businessman like. So if you want something that is less sweet but still has the same, you know, vibe going on, then definitely check out that one. I was really surprised by it. I do like the whole Luna Rossa line by Prada. I wish it got more attention because they are just very good scents in my opinion. But this one is my favorite. And then we have Bulgari Pour Homme Soir. This fragrance, it's very funny because I smelled it the first time 2 weeks ago. I was cleaning up at work and I don't know, for some reason I kind of forgot about this fragrance. And I do really like the bottle design, so I smelled it. I was like, oh my god, this is so good. It's also something you can wear every single day. It's very, it's fresh. It's also a little bit dry, if you guys know what I mean. It doesn't has that very sweet note going on, but it's definitely a very attractive kind of fragrance. And you know, with male fragrances, I always think of a type of man. And when I smell this fragrance, I think of a, I don't know, just a very casual, grown-up, well-dressed man that doesn't take too much time in the morning with his hair or whatever. He's already looking good and he's wearing this scent, and I think it's absolutely amazing and worth checking out. Alright, the next one is a specific fragrance because I don't think everyone will like this, but if you are a man out there and you already own this, you have a good taste in fragrances, I can already say that. And it's the Bottega Pour Homme Extreme. And I think the Extreme one is better than the normal one because this fragrance is leathery and it has a very, it's a kind of scent when a man wears this and he walks by and I smell it, I'm like, what's that? That's interesting. It's a scent you don't really come across that much, at least not in the Netherlands. Maybe it's different where you are from in the world. But this fragrance is very interesting and it's different than all the other ones I just said. And it's also very difficult to describe. I still find it hard to describe perfumes, even though I'm a reviewer. Honestly, I think it's one of the hardest things to do, but it's really good and it's, I think, a very good summer's night scent. Alright, we're down with the last 3 perfumes and you guys probably expected this, but Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum is still in my list. I still love it. I still think it's one of the best signature all-time favorite scents. I know a lot of you guys absolutely hate it or love it, but I think it's amazing. And I think it was in my Chanel Mademoiselle Intense video, I said that Chanel was coming up with a very special launch this year. And it's funny because some of you guys already, I don't know, were guessing in the comments, and some people were already up to date. So Chanel is coming with a Bleu Extrait de Parfum. I have not smelled it yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. Very curious about how that one will smell. And of course it will get a lot of hate or love from the fragrance community. But I still think that Bleu de Chanel is just a very good scent with a very good projection, good price, beautiful bottle design and longevity. And you guys know I love Chanel, so it always has a special place in my heart. Okay, last two. I feel like Jeremy, you know, building up the whole list at the end. Terre de Hermès Eau de Toilette. And I say Eau de Toilette because the Eau de Toilette is the best version in my opinion. I do like the other ones, but I find the Eau de Toilette to be the most nose friendly. It's less harsh. It's a very... You guys know Terre de Hermès, right? But I recently rediscovered it and I think it's a very good spring-summer fragrance. I wouldn't really wear that one as a man in the winter because there are more intense options, and I always wear more intense fragrances during the winter time. But this fragrance is just very good. It's very classy, very elegant. Suits almost every type of man. That's what I also really like about it. It's also the only fragrance in my list right now that I don't have like a specific image on of a type of guy in my head. It's just a very good scent. And I also really like that there's a whole line out there with like deodorant, shaving cream, aftershave balm, shower gel. So would be a perfect signature fragrance. And the last one is a fragrance. I don't know if I talked about this before, and it's also a very specific kind of scent, but every single time I smell this on a man, I recognize it and I just love it. And it's Guerlain L'Homme Idéal Eau de Parfum. It has that same cherry-ish opening that the Guerlain La Petite Robe Noire fragrances have. And it's just like the name already says, the ideal man. I just absolutely love it. It's very sweet, so I don't think it's for everybody, but I know almost every single woman I know out there loves it on a man. Women do like sweeter scents on guys, I noticed. I also think that's the reason why 1 Million became such a great success and Spice Bomb, because they have that sweet note and ladies just love it when a man has that sweetness going on, or a leathery note or tobacco. But I don't know, I just love this fragrance so much, and if I was a man I would definitely have all of these fragrances in my collection, but especially this one. And yeah, I haven't come across a lot of men that actually wear this fragrance. And the Eau de Toilette is, I think that one is sold a lot more. But seriously guys, I'm just telling you, wear the Eau de Parfum, go out at night, go to a bar or a party or whatever, and I'm pretty sure every single woman will tell you it's good. Honestly. So that's why that one is on my #1 spot. And it was so difficult to make this list. And I was thinking about just not numbering them, but I don't know. I know you guys like the top 10 lists, right? So this is my own designer male fragrances list. And I'm so curious. Do you guys own any of these? Or are you planning on buying one based on my review? I would love to know that. And thank you guys so much for watching, and like I said in my other videos and in my latest live stream, I'm going to do more male fragrances reviews, because I noticed that there's so much men email me or send me a message telling me that I should do more male reviews because the fragrance community is waiting for a lady So I'm here, guys, and I'm going to do my best. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great weekend, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.
I'm taking my chances. I'm going like 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking at you when you're on the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready for that heartbreak? I'm going like 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking at you when you're on the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready for that heartbreak? I missed ya. Give me that.